Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be doing an overview and first impressions of the iPad Pro 10.5-inch edition. This is going to be from the perspective of someone that has used an Android-based tablet for the past 2 or so years. So I bought the Galaxy Note at the start of my university degree. This was in the hopes of revolutionising my note-taking. See, I've always been someone that's taken very messy, unorganised notes that usually get lost. However, with the help of S-Notes, a relatively forgiving and accurate stylus, and Dropbox, I was able to drastically improve my notes. This did come at the cost of time though. The problem with my course is there's a lot of handouts and things that need to be annotated, which meant that I had to scan in documents before the lecture even started. This was extremely time consuming and tedious on the notes, and ultimately led me going back to pen and paper once again. But after seeing the release of the new iPad Pro, I think I'm ready to give digital note taking another go. So straight out of the box you get a real feel for the quality of the tablet. The weight and rigidity of the tablet paired with the anodised aluminium backing makes the tablet feel absolutely solid, which is definitely something which wasn't as apparent with the cheaper and older Samsung tablet. The iPad was also really quick and easy to get set up, with apps only taking a matter of seconds to download and install. This also goes for the Apple Pencil. Within 30 seconds of being out of the box, it was connected and ready to go with the iPad Pro. So one of the first apps that I downloaded was Notability. Notability allows you to take notes and file them, organise them and sync them to the cloud all within the app, whilst also being able to import pictures and PDFs into your notes extremely quickly, something, as I said, definitely lacked with the Note. The only issue I had with Notability was the price I had to pay for it. In the UK App Store it is £10, which I feel is kind of overpriced for the amount of features you get with the app. I feel like a price more like £5 or £6 would have been appropriate. The iPad Pro as a web surfing multimedia device is kind of overkill if that's all you're going to use it for. However, it does look beautiful with the True Tone display and the 120Hz refresh rate when using web pages. The ProMotion display paired with the low latency also makes drawing and writing really pleasant and satisfying to do. Another app which I decided to download was a document scanner app. This essentially allows you to take a picture of a piece of paper in front of you and it will identify the piece of paper and scan it in as if you've just used a A4 printer scanner. This app was a lot faster and clearer than any of the apps that I had available to me on Android last year, and although this app was free, I do think I'm going to pay for the upgraded version with more features. So with iOS I feel slightly more restricted in terms of what I can do with apps, folders, widgets and all-round personalisation of my tablet. I think sometimes you can simplify something too much, to the point where it just becomes counterintuitive to anyone that knows what they're doing. However, I am really looking forward to the release of iOS 11. I feel like it will let the iPad go in terms of its iOS restrictions and really allow this tablet to become Pro. Now, a definite issue with the iPad Pro is the huge price tag that comes along with it. Now this is the 64GB edition along with the Apple Pencil and Smart Case, and even through the Education Store, which gives me a 10 to 11% discount, it was still £720, which is definitely no small amount of money. To put that into perspective for any of you that don't have messy handwritten notes, that is roughly a year's supply of really high quality paper and pens, a document scanner and a brand new laptop, and £300 cash. And would that setup do exactly the same as the iPad Pro? Well, in some ways I guess. I mean, if your handwritten notes are already neat, then the scanner would make them digital and then you could organise them properly on the laptop, and the £300 would buy you some pretty mad nights out at university. If you're someone that's good with time management and able to organise their notes properly, then this is probably a better option for you. I think what I'm really trying to get at is the iPad Pro is not a necessity by any means. It's definitely a luxury in terms of note taking. Is it a luxury worth paying for? Well, I think for me time will tell, but for now I'm extremely satisfied with my purchase. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you couldn't already tell, it's actually my first video on this channel, so any constructive feedback would be really appreciated so that I can make better quality videos in the future. So thanks again for watching guys, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.